What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Hardcore Ironman series. Let's do a recap of what we did last episode. We started the Restless Ghost quest. We started and finished X Marks the Spot. We started Rune Mysteries. We got to level 15 Firemaking and level 4 Fletching. We got to level 5 Thieving. And we started the Knight's Sword quest. The most important part is we almost died in episode 1. Jeez. Alright, so we left you guys off in Clan Wars, and we are headed through Castle Wars, and we are going to continue on our journey. Okay, so head to the bank, and we are going to deposit our iron bars. We're going to pull out our GP, our steel axe, a tinderbox, 1 log, and a jug of water. So we are heading east to Yanil. I don't know why. I contemplated going around these guys, and I still took the worst decision and ran right through him. Look at him hit me for 6. He hit me one more time, I would have died. Again. Alright, once you're in Yanil, go ahead and go to the hunter shop and trade with one of the salesmen as part of an easy task in the Ardoin area. Head north to the cooking shop and go ahead and buy 1 pie dish. Here I'm showing you the southeastern side of Yanil in between 2 trees where we will be digging up our first piece of the clue hunter, which will be the cloak. So we are going to head east towards the bank and grab our spade because I totally forgot to grab that the first time. Here I am digging it up, putting it on, and enjoying all its glory. Look at that. Looking good. Head north and conserve your energy and walk over to Port Khazar to buy 1 swamp paste. We will use this later. Head a little bit more north to the monastery and speak with Brother Omad. We are going to start and finish Monk's Friend's quest. Man, Brother Omad and myself in this game have better dance moves than I do in real life. Jeez. Now that the partying's over, we are going to do some boring wood cutting. So head outside, chop down some trees until you get to level 15 woodcutting. To get to level 15, we can move on to oak trees instead of regular trees. And once we get to level 30, we are going to move over to willow trees. During this whole time, you are also going to burn your logs to get your fire making level up. A couple painstaking hours later, we are finally level 35 woodcutting. We ended up getting 20 levels of woodcutting and 23 levels of fire making. Head over to the bank and deposit everything, and we are going to head into the center of Ardoin and head to the baker's stall and start thieving our cakes. Once you get to the baker, you will thieve all the cakes you can and also 15 pieces of bread. I think for a quest later. Anyway, let's get started and try not to get caught. Okay, now I'm headed to the bank to drop off our last inventory. We have reached 20 thieving and we are moving on to silk stalls. Yay. Once you get to the stalls, it's super important to be in this position. You want to make sure that there are no Ardoin knights behind you because they will attack you. The other guards don't matter, but these guys matter. After countless times of running away, we finally reached level 25. We're going to head to the bank and deposit all your items, and we are going to start doing some quests. Head to the bank, and we are going to pull out 100 GP, and we're also going to pull out a spade to start and finish Sheep Herder's quest. On your way over there, go ahead and stop and check with Probita. You're going to check pet insurance, and that's going to be part of an easy task in the Ardoin area. Head north and talk to Counselor Halgriff to start Sheep Herders, and yeah, just have fun with this quest. Surprisingly, this only took me 10 minutes to finish. I'm very surprised. Head up north and go ahead and bring your prayer level down to 0 and pray at the altar. That is actually a task in the easy diaries for Ardoin. I already fixed this earlier and showed you that you had to pick up swamp paste, which I didn't in this case. So go ahead and go to the bank, pull out all your GP, the small fishing net, and also your swamp paste. Head east of Ardoin and talk to Caroline to start Sea Slug. Once you get to the fishing dock, go ahead and shrimp some fish and complete the medium task. Oh my god. Also, while you're here, go ahead and pick up all the extra rope. I think I left this task, oh my god, this quest with 5 extra rope. Yeah, I just finished the quest. Hey, there we go. We reached 24 fishing, which is super important because we don't have the Ardoin cloak. So that gives us the opportunity to travel to the fishing trawler to make it easier on us. Head south and go to the fishing shop and buy sardines to fill the rest of your inventory. Head over back to the bank and pull out all your GP. You're gonna head over to the estate agent and finally buy your house. Remember that XP lamp I told you not to use? Well, we're finally using it and we are gonna put it towards construction. Head back to the bank and you are gonna pull out a full inventory of silk. Head over to the silk trader and you guys are gonna start negotiating. Tell him you want 120 and then you guys will settle for 60. You will have to go through this dialogue for every time you trade in a full inventory. Make sure you leave 10 in the bank. We will use these silk for future quests. I had 9,753 GP at the end of trading all my silk. We're gonna head over to the Ardoin General Store and we're gonna buy 30 balls of wool, 7 papyrus, and 1 vial pack. If you did not pick up the ropes at the fishing dock, you'll have to buy 2 ropes here. This is where I'm really gonna veer away from the guide. I really want the Ardoin cloak right off the bat, so we are gonna go to the fishing trawler and try to get a rusty sword for one of the diary tasks. Once you get here from the grouping teleport, hop worlds into the fishing trawler world. I'm not gonna do a full tutorial on this. It's gonna be pretty quick and simple. All you need is your steel axe and just hop onto the trawler. As you saw, I clicked that little camera option to stop the swaying. I stand right in the middle because you don't really know where the Kraken's gonna be. It can either spawn from the left or the right, and all you do is just chop his tentacles off, and you can AFK after you get contribution of 50, and you will see that contribution point in the middle of your bar. I actually got really lucky. I only had to do the fishing trawler 3 times until I got the rusty sword that I needed. Sometimes it takes a while, especially when you're looking for a certain piece of trash, but we got it, and that's all that matters. So once you get your rusty sword, you are gonna head down south on the other pier. You're gonna talk to Tyndall, and make sure you talk to him. Do not trade him. There are chances that if you actually just trade him, this will fail, and you will have to get another rusty sword. Alright, for the next few parts, just don't mind my inventory. I kind of went back and forth on how I wanted to make this efficient. So we're going to want to teleport to home, make your way to Jainer Village and pull out some of your GP. You're going to talk to Diango. Yeah, Diango. And you are going to buy a chronicle and some pages from him. However many you want to buy, I bought 10. And what this allows you to do is to teleport to Varrock. Put your pages into your chronicle to charge it. And then go ahead and teleport to Varrock. Once you get to Varrock, head to the magic shop and talk to Aubrey. Go ahead and trade him your research package and he will give you research notes in return. Once you're done talking to him, head to the bank and trade out your notes for steel axe, and then you'll head up north and you will talk to Marlowe to start Daddy's Home mini quest. Into Old Man Yarlow's house, go ahead and pick up those 2 logs, and once you go through the cutscene, there will be another set of 2 logs that you can pick up on your way out. Go ahead and pick up those 2 extra logs. I don't actually know if this works. I wish I tried it before I continued with this quest, but there is a set of crates, and you'll see it later on in my video. I don't know if you can search that before you head to the lumber mill, but it's worth a shot so you don't have to run back twice. Once you get here, hop over the fence and chop down the dead tree. This is actually one of the tasks for the easy Varrock diary. Head a little in and start picking up logs until you have 10. I'm not going to keep doing a tutorial on this specific mini quest. It's pretty easy to follow. However, when you're here, make sure you get 500 nails from the shop. Once the quest is over, you will be at 10 construction. By the time you're done with that quest, you should be able to teleport back using your home teleport. Grab your Ghost Speak Amulet and your research notes and 20 balls of wool. With your Ghost Speak Amulet equipped, go ahead and head down to the cemetery and talk to the Restless Ghost to continue on with the Restless Ghost quest. Head north and talk to Fred the Farmer and turn in your 20 balls of wool. This will complete the Sheep Shearer quest and will give you level 2 crafting. Make your way down to the Wizard's Tower and go back down to the basement. You're going to talk to Cedrador to finish Rune Mysteries quest. In return, he's going to give you an Air Talisman and you will have access to the Rune Essence Mines. Head over to the next room and you're going to search the altar. You'll have a skull in your inventory and this will continue on for the Restless Ghost quest. Swing by Drainer Manor and pick up some GP, rope, spade, and a couple cakes. I only have one in my inventory, big mistake too. And take the boat from Remington all the way back to Ardoyne for 30 GP. Head northwest of Ardoyne where you did part of your sheep herder quest. Right next to this oak tree, you are going to dig with your spade. You will then dig up the gloves and the boots from the Clue Hunter outfit. Keep heading northwest until you reach the building furthest to the west. You're going to talk to Rasolo, whatever you say his name, and you're going to buy a Green Man's Ale. Head north until you reach the coal truck mining site and talk to Captain Logoff, and you're going to start the Dwarf Cannon quest. This is why I said bringing a couple cakes is a good idea. Surprisingly, I got lucky enough to only use one cake, but just bring a couple just in case. Continue to do the quest until he tells you to go to Ice Mountain. This is where we're going to take a pause from this specific quest. Head to Barbarian Assault and use the bank chest and deposit all of your inventory to make you light as possible. Head east to where all the planks are spawning. You're going to pick them up, world hop, pick them up, and you're just going to keep doing this. Once your inventory gets full, go back to the bank chest. And you want to do this until you have done it for 5 full inventories. Once you're done with that, head to the agility course and talk to the guards standing outside. After this, he's going to give you a Barcrawl card. God, that's hard to say. Barcrawl card. And that's the start of Alfred's quest. Head into the building and talk to the captain. I picked let's skip the training because I don't want to go through all that. But after you have spoken to him, this unlocks the Barbarian Assault teleport. Head down south with rope, your Barcrawl card, GP, spade, and some food. You're going to start the Waterfall quest, but you're going to stop at this point after you read the book. Head to the Gnome Stronghold and you're going to go to Funch's Fine Groceries. You're going to buy 1 cocktail shaker, 1 cocktail glass, 1 dwellberry, 1 pineapple, 1 orange, 1 bucket of milk, 2 lemons, and 1 chocolate dust. Head over to Blueberry and you are going to get a drink. This is the very start of all the pubs you're about to go to and get drunk at. Head upstairs to Gullick & Sons and you will be buying bronze arrow tips. Only buy 100 at a time, so you're going to have to world hop and make sure you're buying them at the cheapest price possible. Head south and drop off your inventory. You're headed to the agility course to start working on agility. If done right, this should only take you about 10 minutes to get to level 10. Again, this is kind of where I'm veering off away from the guide. I think it's very important to be level 10, and we're already at the Gnome Stronghold at the agility course, so might as well bang it out so we can go on rooftops to start getting marks of grace for the graceful outfit. This episode was pretty intense. We leveled up over 100 levels in just this one episode. I think that this is a great start to the Ironman account. It is quite a bit of work. Thank you very much. Give yourselves a round of applause if you had made it this far, because this one was intense. It took about 6 hours to make, so please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.